Cool. Oh.
Have here in stock at Tom Sparks Buick of DeKalb, Illinois.
There, we'll start this over.
Hello, Mr. McIntyre. I'd like to thank you for contacting me online on the BMW that we have here in stock at Tom Sparks Buick of DeKalb, Illinois.
Ah, shoot, I didn't think I was going to do that.
Hello, Mr. McIntyre. I'd like to thank you for contacting me. And I just wanted to let you know that if I can be of any more help, please give me a call at 815-739-6054. Appreciate your business, and if I can be of any help, get a hold of me. Get off the mouse and get out of the house.
Now, the nice thing about this is this video message was actually attached to the BMW that I was referring to. But because we've sold that car, it reverted back to just my email. But here's the thing. We all know that the more clicks that a customer has to click through, our percentages drop off, at 30% audience for every click. So now you've sent them an email, a personalized email with a video on the page of your choice. If this were 15 Grand Prix. Here's our selection, Mr. Customer, of our 15 Grand Prix. If you'll notice the third one, I think that's the best one for you. They click on the lacrosse, and there they go. They're on their way looking at your cars. So this I Jot This, again, is worth the price of admission right here. Slick little tool, framed up. You're putting a message on the web page of your choosing to the customer. Step number 4, personal contact in the sales process. Why do we do this? So that we can close the deal, take the cash, deliver the unit. Now, all data work should be focused to get the electronic customer to become a personal contact. Why? So that we can get to step 5 and get our commission. The steps that you have the most control of have the most impact. What am I talking about? Well, getting back through our flow chart here, the 5 steps of process, we've got the most control over our data entry. Being a one-man internet department, okay, you're not going to have typically control over the investment, but you are going to have control over the data entry, who's putting it in, what they're putting in. And then you also have control of the electronic contact, because whether our first contact is email, telephone, or cell phone, or texting, or Skype, or whatever form you're using, chat, that's where we have the most control. And you can improve on any of these steps that we've talked about. You can work on your key 3 relationships with your computer, your customer, and your owner. Start with the weakest step. Spend some of your own money. Go back to the owner, the boss, say, hey man, this thing works. I've already tried it out. I've sold the car. I only had to spend a couple $100, $100. Spend more of your time to build more value in your ad. Explore your technology. Build relationships at conferences so that we can help one another. That's what's so important about the digital dealer is the networking there. It's a great time. Find people that are like-minded and help you out. Set up all electronic communication that comes through you, the one-man internet department. Your customers are shopping a 100-mile radius, okay? How do you make a long-distance customer feel welcome? Are you doing anything different, anything special? You got to do something different for them, or else they're not going to travel. One thing we do on our website here, it's a note to our long-distance customers, and we just said anybody that's more than an hour away, if you call with an appointment, we will hold the car for you. I think maybe 3 out of 100 people don't show up on the appointment when they know I'm holding the car for them. Very, very, very rarely do they not show up. I know a lot of old schools, we don't hold the cars for nobody. First come, first serve. Well, these days have changed. If you start looking, I'm averaging 1 sale a month out of state. You know, you got to take care of them. They're looking for somebody to be different. They're looking for somebody to do things different. You know, in February, I had 59 phone calls. 36 were out of my area code. 16 of those were out of state. That's just crazy. Out of 59 phone calls, 36 were out of my area code. By the way, 815 area code in Illinois, the state of Illinois, is the largest area code in the state, and 36 of them were out of my area code. I'm assuming you're getting the Digital Dealer magazine because you're watching me and hearing this seminar. Every time I read a Digital Dealer magazine, I got a highlighter out, trying to just look for one new idea to implement. You know, one thing I've always liked to live by is if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. Try something different. Make it different. You know, if you help enough people get out of life what they want, you will get out of life what you want. So, what we've got here in the next seminar, the next step, is we'll get you some more free stuff. We'll get you that right in a minute in the next session.